are the number 1 seed. Actually, their coach just got Coach of the Year this year, and I believe the Thunder are up 3-0 in the series. Thunder are up 3-0 in the series. They can clear it right here. And I'm gonna say Thunder in 6. Let me take a drink of my Propel. I'm gonna say Thunder in 6. I think the Pelicans are gonna win these next 2 games. I think that they are a solid team. I believe they are the team that did beat the Lakers in the not end season tournament, but the whatever the end is. And I think they're a solid team. I don't think they're gonna win this matchup, but I do think that they're gonna not get swept. So I think they're gonna win the next 2 games and then move on, or not move on, but get eliminated. Thunder is just a very talented team. I just think they're so good. They are one of the most impressive teams in the NBA right now. So in conference game 2, Clippers and the Mavs. Whoo! We had a thriller of a game today. I watched the fourth quarter. I was at a bunch of friends' houses today, or not a bunch of friends' houses, but I was at a friend's house all day, and I watched a little bit of that game. I didn't realize the Suns and the Timberwolves were playing today. They're playing right now, and the Suns might get swept. Okay. That's interesting. So it's 37-37. I thought that they played tomorrow at like 6:30. Anyways, we're talking about the Clippers and the Mavs. Yeah. This was a crazy game. It was a 31-point lead at halftime, and the Mavs completely dominated. They didn't win, but the Clippers did hold on. It was 116-111, and that was a very impressive game for the Mavericks. I think that this is the series that both teams are evenly matched. Obviously, it's a 4 and 5 seed. I'm going Clippers in 6. I don't know if it's really dumb of me to put Clippers in 6, but that's just how I feel. Currently, the series is tied 2-2, so that means we got 2 more games. I feel like the Clippers are going to win these next 2 games. They are a very solid team. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, they have so many good, solid players, and they've just been overall pretty impressive this year. And in a tough game versus the Mavericks, this is going to be close. I believe next both games are going to be good, but I believe the Clippers are going to take next of them. Then we got the Wolves and the Suns, the Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. Timberwolves are winning the series 3-0. They might sweep them. I might be wrong, but I actually have the Suns winning in 7. I know. This could very well be the flat out worst pick in my entire lifetime. I would not put that past you. This is a pretty bad pick, but I feel like the Suns have so much talent. KD, Devin Booker, who's one of my favorite NBA players. The Wolves have so much talent too. They are obviously the better squad, but I feel like the Suns can regroup and beat the Timberwolves in 7. I think they can make this a series. And obviously, I believe it's still tied. I'll be checking in on the score every now and then. Yeah, it's still tied 37-37. And game 4. The Timberwolves, they're a very solid team. So are the Suns, but I feel like the Suns are going to pull through and move on to the Western Conference game 2. Then we got Nuggets and Lakers. I had Nuggets in 4. That's what I have. Obviously, it didn't work. We're already heading into game 5 tomorrow. And what just happened? Okay. There we go. I'll fix it. Anyways, so the Lakers did win, but they're not making a comeback. Nuggets in apparently 5 now because my Nuggets in 4 pick didn't fully go through. The Celtics won, or the Lakers won rather, but I'm going Nuggets in 5. Nuggets are just such a good team. They are so good. They are going to almost make it to the postseason, in my opinion. But the Lakers are pretty solid as well, but they're nowhere near as good as the Denver Nuggets, and so Denver's moving on. I'll say that for sure. And I really did think that they'd do it in 4. I really did think that. Miami and Boston. Boston's my favorite team. Always has been, always will be. And I had them in 5, and that could still shape out to be. It's currently 2-1 in the series, I believe. Yeah, game 4 is tomorrow. It's 2-1 in the series. And it's going exactly the way they planned. Celtics aren't losing another game to Miami. Let me just tell you that much. Celtics are not losing another game to Miami. And so The Miami has talent. I think that if they were not playing Boston, they'd have a chance. But Boston is just too good. My team is just too good. And I'm not a bandwagon, by the way. I've always been a Celtics fan. Same thing as the Chiefs. But I know there's going to be a lot of my friends that are going to hate that sentence. But I do feel like Celtics are just that good, and I do think they're going to win it all. Very spoiled. Cleveland and Orlando. What is the series at now? I know. I'm going with the Magic to win. I got Magic winning in 6. Currently, series is tied 2-2. The Magic, I got them winning in 6. I think that they have a more solid team than Cleveland. Of course, I do think Cleveland is very good, but I just don't think they're as good as the Magic, and I believe Magic are going to make the upset. They're going to make the upset. Bucks and Pacers, I have Bucks winning in 7. I have Bucks winning in 7. The series, I think, is currently tied, right? Oh, because the Pacers... Oh, they played today. Pacers won. Pacers won. What games? That was game 4. Are the Pacers winning 3-1? Or is it... Why won't it tell me? Pacers are currently winning 3-1. And I personally think that the Bucks are going to flip it all around and end up winning the game, or winning the series, rather, because Milwaukee is just... They are a great team, I still think. They're not as good as they used to be, but I still think they've got a whole lot of talent on their squad. Giannis, Antetokounmpo, a whole bunch of other players are really good as well. The Pacers are another very surprising team. They're a very solid team. Watch out for the Pacers. But I just feel like the Bucks are going to flip the series around, win every single next game, and end up winning the series in 7. So, yeah, I feel like the Bucks are going to move on. I'm rooting for the Pacers. They're technically my home team because I live in St. Louis, and we don't have one. We don't have a home basketball team. The New York Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers, I got the Knicks winning in 7 again because I feel like the Knicks are a very solid team. I also feel like 76ers are a very solid team. Knicks are currently winning 3-1 here. The Knicks have a very solid team. Philadelphia is the 7th seed because Joel Embiid got injured. Now he's back, and I feel like the series is going to be good. They're currently leading the series 3-1, the New York Knicks are, and it's looking the wrong way, but I feel like Philadelphia is going to win up until Game 7, and then the New York Knicks are going to pull away because the New York Knicks are a very solid team. I have them going pretty far in here, and so I do believe that they're going to move on. Okay, we're in the semifinals. Okay, so I have Thunder and the Clippers. Thunder and the Clippers. This is going to be a good series. I'm going to have Thunder winning in 6. Again, I just feel like the Thunder is just such a great, great team. They deserve being the number 1 seed. The Clippers are still a good team, but they're not as good as Thunder is, obviously. So, yeah, pretty easy going, choosing the Thunder to advance on to the Western Conference Finals. Suns and the Nuggets. I love the Suns. I really do. I like the Nuggets too. I do have the Nuggets winning this one in 4 games. I know I think the Suns are going to beat the Wolves, and if they lose tonight, I'll be very mistaken. But I just feel like when the Suns advance and the Nuggets advance, the Nuggets are just too powerful of a team. They're not getting stopped until they face the Thunder. And I genuinely don't know what I'm going to pick that game. I keep switching between that game. I guess we'll find out here in a few minutes, but the Nuggets are just such a powerhouse. They're going to do great things in the rest of these playoffs. The Nuggets, or not the Nuggets and the Lakers, it is the Celtics and the Orlando Magic. Why did I choose the Magic to win? Oh, well, I'm keeping it. I don't know much about either teams. Boston, easy. Boston, my team. Boston going all the way. Again, spoiling it. No one's slowing them down, especially not the Magic. We're just so good. And I don't think that there's any other team that can compare to Boston. I really don't. Milwaukee and the Knicks. I got the Knicks winning. Actually, I forgot to say these last 2 series, how many games I think they're going to go to. Oh, wait, no, I did say Nuggets and Suns in 4. How much do... I'm going to go Celtics over Magic in 4 again. Now I'm going to go Knicks over Bucks in 5. New York, again, is just a very good team. Everything I'm seeing about them in the playoffs are just very, very, very good. And they play the Milwaukee Bucks, who are good. They're good enough to beat the Pacers, but I don't think they're good enough to beat the Knicks. And I think the Knicks are just a very big powerhouse team that's going to be hard to slow down. So, yeah, we have our final set. We got, for the Western Conference, the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who am I going with here? Let me move on to the next one, because we all know that's going to be against Boston and the Knicks. I got Boston winning in 7 because I think Boston is just very, very good. But so are the Knicks. And this is going to be one really good series. It's going to be a very, very difficult games between both teams. But again, I do feel like Boston's going all the way. If the Boston Celtics are going to lose, I think that it will be to the Knicks. But I can't bet against Boston. I really can't. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Thunder and the Nuggets. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats here. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at the players. Yeah, see, the Nuggets have DeAndre Jordan, Justin Holiday, obviously Nikola Jokic. I always get crap because I always say his name wrong. But they're a very, very strong team. Oklahoma City is just very strong. Keontae Johnson, Isaiah Joe. I'm not even going to try to say his name. But they're a very solid team. I'm going to keep it with what I originally said, and I got to go Oklahoma. I got to go Oklahoma City over Denver. But Denver's more talented. See, this is what I'm saying. Denver has more experience on the team, while Oklahoma City is a young team, but they're also very good. I don't know where I'm going to go with this one. It's very difficult because there's always so many ways that I can flip it around. I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to have a 1 seed versus 1 seed in the finals. That's boring. I don't like doing that, but I have to because I already put it in and I can't decide. That's kind of my tiebreaker, which means for the NBA finals, we got, well, actually, I have Thunder obviously winning in 7. I mean, in the NBA finals, the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Boston Celtics. This is going to be a great series. Boston winning in 7 again. There's no one slowing down Boston. Obviously, it's probably not going to happen. I'm just hoping as a fan here, but I mean, not really mad at it. If Boston wins, I feel like they can win, and I feel like it's going to be very difficult for the other teams to win against my Boston Celtics. So I got the Celtics going all the way. Alrighty, you guys. So this is my NBA playoffs predictions. So this is taken from my live stream that I did this weekend. I typically do a live stream every weekend, except if there's like not a movie, news, or anything interesting to talk about. This weekend, I was able to do that and then talk about the NFL draft. So yeah, you can go check out the live stream. It's in my YouTube channel, Zachary Movie Chat Archives. Obviously, this is on my second channel, so go ahead and subscribe if you want to on this. And let me know down below, what are your NBA playoff predictions? I already got some things wrong before I uploaded this, so that's cool. But I also got one thing right, so that's even better as well. And thank you guys for clicking on this video. And with that said, let's get started with my NBA playoff predictions.